my God, how song on one of them commercials?
Hey, we ready?
That's tight.
You ready, Pat?
All right, give me a couple seconds. I got questions, but if there's anything you want to promote and just talk about it, dude, and let me know. I wish you brought your son, because I want to talk about him, because that boy is talented.
He at the crib shitting right now.
You could have brought him. That nigga, bro, it's cold. He intimidating to grown people.
Yeah, that little boy is good.
Yeah, but like you were saying, it's real free flowing, so don't worry if you mess up.
I'm pretty decent at interviews.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm gonna be straight there.
I'm sleepy. I just hate, bro.
Bro,
What up, musicians and sneakers? Welcome to another episode of Musicians and Sneakers. Today, I got a very special guest. A cool friend of mine, man. One of the dopest producers, one of the dopest musicians on the planet, not just Dallas, Texas. We're going to highlight him today, man, a humble brother by the name of Mav Traxx.
What's up with it, child?
Man, what's up, bro? Man, how you been?
Man, been good, man. It's been busy, and a good busy. Just a little tired.
Yeah,
a little bit, but I mean, hey, it's a good tired, and progress is being made. And
that's what's up.
That's what it is.
Man, first of all, I appreciate you for even doing the show, man. Like I told you before the show, we informal. We usually have guests here. If the guests come, they can talk in the background. Yeah. Shout out to 19 Productions in the back. Y'all used to hear them. Y'all know I call him the ghost because you can't see his face. But man, like I said, I appreciate it. I want to start out early, man. With I just want to go through the evolution of Mav Traxx, like where it started. Even as a kid, man, was you banging on pots and pans? And
I was definitely was banging on pots and pans. Man, when I was a kid, my mom, she's a self-taught piano player, but she just did it just for enjoyment. She wasn't like trying to do it as a profession.
Right.
So she had piano. So when I was like 2-3 years old, you know what I'm saying, I used to always run up to it and mess with it, of course. But I'm like, unlike a lot of my counterparts that are, the famous musicians in Dallas, I didn't have what they had, so I didn't have the luxury of having lessons or nobody to really push and support that part of my talent and my passion, because we just didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't have it like that when I was little.
We just talked about that before you came, because we talked about just people who have it in their heart. Because I'm saying, wait, bro, I stopped playing drums at 28. So
I started playing at 19.
Yeah, so
I graduated high school, bro, and that was my gift to myself as a graduation present.
Oh wow! And keys ain't easy to jump in there, man. What? So what were some of the people you listened to create your style?
As far as keys,
yeah,
man, just so many different things, man. Because there's so much different types of music to actually, tackle, man. Like, of course, I love Prince. Yeah. And just because of, how funky he is and his just ability to put things together in a way that you definitely know that's Prince.
Right.
For as keys players, there's quite a few. Greg Filliganes, George Duke.
Yeah,
George Duke was one of them dudes.
Maj Jamal, I like listening to Maj Jamal.
Yeah, I like him too. Oscar Peterson.
Yeah. Did you? And I'm gonna throw a name out there because we just lost somebody.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
I gotta shout him out, man, because it's for Dallas, man. We lost our brother Bernard Wright, man.
That is crazy.
A Dallas legend, man. And every time that you would talk to Bernard, he would teach you something. He would give you some kind of.
That was my teacher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but I just for the show I wanted to give a shout out.
Bro, that's
yeah. So
that's touchy, bro, because I was a student of Bernard's for real.
Right.
I had a key to Bernard Wright's house, bro.
Wow.
When stuff would happen at certain spaces, if you know.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah.
RC Marcus, Mav, come, Nard over here, come, and that was, you know what I'm saying? I was close to him.
He was like a father to everybody in Deep Ellum, man. He loved you genuinely, man.
Well,
and,
he loved genuinely. He played music genuinely, bro. And that's why he was so dope at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's part of my evolution, dog. Yeah. I remember meeting him at a club at 369.
Okay.
When that was around. So it was like, bro, that's crazy. I remember the song that we was playing Can't Help It by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And wow.
Yeah, we'll put a picture up, man.
We was man. I'm like, you would say that, though.
I already know. I had to, brother, because this is why. I know a lot of young musicians don't know some of the big guys, some of our old musicians in Dallas and the people who brought us up in the world. They don't, some of them, the older guys know them, man, but they just really don't know them. So I would encourage some of the younger musicians to look up Bernard Wright if you don't know him.
He's probably easily one of the most sampled keyboardists in the world.
It's another reason I wanted to do this because there's so much talent in Dallas that don't even get out there, man. And there's so much talent that you hear music around the world that's produced and you don't even know it's from Dallas. When I left and went to the Army, I was in two different I was in Kentucky and I was stationed in Hawaii. People in Hawaii knew Dallas musicians, but then it was music out there they didn't know Dallas musicians even had a part of or produced. And that was one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do this show. Like, y'all sleeping on Dallas musicians and we finna like bring it back to those days, man.
Yeah. So
I already know, bro. I see you tearing up.
So, I mean, cause that's bro, man, Tyrone just got through being on the phone about that.
Tyrone in a minute.
Because Bernard, I remember one night Bernard had us at Universal, dog. Let me stop passing around. Let me finish the other
No, do
story.
what you want. No, say.
But when I met him at Houston, I was playing Can't Help It with him by Michael Jackson, and I was playing the string part, but I was playing organ, he was playing Rhodes, and he was like, and he looked at me, he was like, okay, you know the song, and I was like, yeah, and he was like, I want to teach you. He was after asking all the cats around me, bro, can I have piano lesson? Go see him. He got all the keys. Go see now. Do all your scales at 60, and I'm like, bro, I want to sit down. Like I really want to ask stuff, and I just, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool. It wasn't like they weren't giving me information that I needed, like. That doing them scales every day at 60, slow, making that muscle memory, it really did help. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, it was like, nah, come, like, you know what I'm saying? Come
One of the
here,
few people in Dallas actually do that too.
Bro, he like, I didn't even have to ask him, bro. He just was like, I want to teach you.
Wow, that's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? And to have somebody of that caliber, like, see something in you that feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's a reason to try harder and to keep going, especially for somebody that didn't. I wasn't wearing Dunner-Karen suits in junior high. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't running around. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting opportunities in middle school to play jazz or, you know what I'm saying? 5th grade, I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? None of these straight ahead joints like they had. A lot of cats had them opportunities, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to their parents for letting them have it.
I feel the same way.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So it was big for me for somebody to say, I want to help you.
And it's something that, because we was talking about Highland Hills a while ago. You think about it, a lot of those communities are fatherless communities, and then this dude became a father to a lot of musicians without them going and say, hey, please do this for me or please teach me this for it.
Just because that was his heart. And then he knew if he seen something, he nourished it. You know what I'm saying? He cultivated it every time he could. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't matter what color he was, because I know, shout out to my boy Wes Stevenson. Like, bro. Bro, we shared, I know we share the same, like, oh my God. When we heard, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and it's crazy. I had just seen, I literally was just with like a few days before that, because my son started going to Balcony Club. Oh, wow. And
is he playing?
My son? Yeah, my son.
At Balcony Club?
He be playing sometimes up there. Like, he'll go up there, because he's really.
Shout him out, man, because he's one of the dopest musicians on the planet. Kid, dude.
Oh, yeah, Darian Roberts, my son. He's a drummer. He's really dope. You can look him up on IG at ADB Lit.
I don't even want to play behind him.
Nah, but it's scary. Like how he been studying, you would think a 16-year-old kid would be trying to listen to a lot of commercial music.
Yeah,
bro, he been on Betty Carter all year.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
He ain't been doing nothing but jazz, just traditional jazz all year. And
it's gonna open him up.
He's smacking, bro. He can play. I actually have a lot of confidence in that kid, bro. Like I feel like I could call him before most of my peers. Most of my peers.
Did he come up just watching you and that's how he started, or how did that start?
Yeah, bro. Like I just pretty much kept him inspired. That was it.
He gonna get his own show, bro. We gonna
he got, and I promise he got enough stories to tell.
Yeah,
himself, because that was my boy. He been going to stuff like he been going to Prophet Boy since 4. He was in Eric Roberson rehearsals at 6,
right,
5. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Eric Roberson.
Shout out to Ero. You know what I'm saying?
So, man. So, and we always ask artists this: what are some of like the biggest things you face coming up as a musician? Things that probably kind of kills your motivation, but then you have to keep. And I know it's a lot. I'm a musician.
It's a lot, bro. Like, shoot, the main thing is being able to freaking hold out finances, bro. Like to just like live a regular life. Like it's difficult because of your passion that you gonna sit here and you want to practice and you want to pull out, you know, your instrument and be on it most of the day, and then, you know, sometimes it don't generate the income that you need.
Right.
So, you know, and of course our people, we don't talk enough about passive income. You know what I'm saying? Building stuff outside of what you doing.
Yeah, shout out 19 Productions, man. They got some NFT stuff. I think he's starting a whole company, right?
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
yes, sir.
That's gonna be
so him and Marcus on that, man.
Yeah, man. So
you ever had a gig in the beginning of your musicianship where you bit off more than you can chew?
Yeah.
Because I think it's important. Before you answer that, it's important because when I see somebody of certain calibers, even your caliber, and I know you're humble, but your caliber, I think, man, has this dude ever messed up, or has he ever been in a situation where it was just like, nah, man, it was too much.
And it's crazy, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, like, bro, that's everybody though. Like as much as y'all, as many times as I've seen them jokers win, I seen them lose too.
I think that's.
I done seen them lose.
I think it's important because a lot of people don't see that.
I done seen people that done changed multiple genres of music forever, don't know why. And went to school with her.
A lot of people don't talk about that.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's the most valuable part of it.
But but at the same time, it's like it's rough being, and that's why I kind of be like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Like y'all can put.
And I ain't gonna lie. I'll speak for Mav. He's not that dude, man.
I don't want to, because I'm like I know what come with that too, and
don't want it.
I don't want it, because. And I've already experienced it. The minute you screw up, everybody they'll talk about what you do wrong way more than what you do right. Especially when you're on a pedestal like that. So you know, when you high up, people are shooting at you all the time.
Right. I don't like the limelight, man.
You know, I don't want it, dog. I don't want
drums at the church and for a couple gigs, and that's it. But,
I remember, and I've been like that forever. I remember one time me and Mishan and RC was sitting at the bar, and this dude came up to us and was like, yo, you know, Dog's got some of the greatest people. Like, yeah, you got Sean Martin, RC, you got Mav Traxx. And I was like, Dog, don't put me with them. These big bros, bro. And Sean was like, fool, shut up. Dog, if they want to think that big of you, let them think that big of you. I was like, nah, I don't want y'all problems.
So I'm going to say something, too. With that said, and I'm not going to put names out there, and I'm not going to make it controversial. Some of those people are the people I asked to do the show, and this is, if they watch this is the reason I asked you to do the show. I felt that there's a certain sector of people that I call the Dallas greats. You know what I mean? And I felt it was
for good reason.
Right. And I want them to hear this.
They done changed a lot of stuff.
I felt it was disrespectful to ask anybody before I asked the Dallas greats. So what we talked about earlier is the reason why I asked.
Well, you know what I'm saying, and you know. Some of them are genuinely busy. Some of them
and I get
aren't.
that,
You know what I'm saying?
But that was the reason
and
why.
then some of them kind of like, it's a thing. Like, you know, we, like, if you've been around more or whatever that is that you were speaking of with the situation, you know, it's like, that's one thing I love Dallas, but it's a lot I don't like about it.
That's a lot, but
because I'm kind of like we need to, and I'm saying that in love.
Because I wanted that because
But watch this.
It's like selling drugs, right? You don't come. We talking about Holly Hills and from the hood. You don't come to Dallas from Kansas City and step on that turf without checking in.
Do that.
So what I was doing was checking in, and that's the reason for those.
You gotta check in. Like you're not finna come sell dope in the South.
That's why I did it out of respect,
and you know what I'm saying, like, and it happened all the time too. That's why the correlation with people getting into it when the Katrina stuff happened was because a lot of them Louisiana boys running up here, you know what I'm saying, trying to set up shop, and then they was getting into it, and the violence came up because of that. You know what I'm saying? But just about the music scene, bro, but like we need to start talking more. This is good. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to we just go like half our beats are misunderstandings. Not half. A good 85 to 90% of them is misunderstandings.
And think about
people being in their feelings.
Think about what we can do to the world as Dallas musicians with all the talent we have.
What we could do to the world, bro. What we done to the world for the last 25
years. We can do more if we come together,
and we can do so much more.
So
like, and that's what, you know. Shout out to my MTI family. You know, I got a business called MTI Music Solutions, which is, you know, we do artist development. You know what I'm saying, to licensing, to, you know, I'm trying to build it to where my whole dream is to make Dallas the industry city it should have been years ago.
Me too.
So it's kind of like, because I always ask, you know, that particular group of fellows, like, bro, why we ain't got no label?
Right.
Y'all can touch everybody.
Bruh.
You what? Just imagine if you out here with all the commercial peoples with the Janice and the Justins, and you over here with the Franklins and the everybody's, and
we over here with the TV show.
You over here with the Ericas and and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why don't you done changed gospel and jazz forever.
Right.
You made jazz popular again with a band of cats from Denton.
Right.
Like y'all can accomplish anything. What if y'all pulled together and did it?
Yeah. And what
if y'all invested in the people under you? It don't always gotta be you Negroes on stage.
I ain't bringing here to preach a sermon.
Don't be like right now. You know why we not an industry city yet? Because them are A&Rs and they won't do it.
Yeah.
They still on stage. Our A&Rs are still performers.
Yeah, and that's why we created the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why we
created the show. A&Rs are still doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Your passion is your passion, but like we need y'all. We need y'all to be able to call shots right now.
Exactly. And
like we need it. Like we need you to be in position. So okay, well fine. I don't have to have that, so I'm gonna go do that. So that's why I'm trying to put myself in place to do like shout out to Dallas Music Network, which I'm the chief executive of artist development for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in spaces, and this is a nonprofit that's like their sole reason for existence is to enhance and create relationships and, you know what I'm saying, resources for artists to actually take it beyond Dallas, bro.
Right.
So if we invest, we see an artist, then we got people that are sitting by, like, you know, philanthropists that are ready to
put money into it.
Yeah, investors.
Because I was just talking to, and we mentioned them. I don't want to mention names because it's a project he's working on. But I got a homie, the band I was just showing you, who's working with Netflix, and they getting a feature on Netflix, a Netflix movie. The other dude is doing the movie, so they're working together. Netflix is already, these Dallas people has already offered them $15 million for the show. Now the dude refused it, but I mean, he's already offered $15 million for the show. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's what I'm trying to do with Dallas, because
And that's stuff we need. Like,
and it's finna happen. And that's
because when that show comes and then that 15 million is there to source a budget, then you fools can go ahead and start submitting music to be a part of that.
Right.
And then you got income coming in that's residual because that's what licensing does for us.
You can
start making we can make the money that makes sense for having this passion, and nobody's family's got to suffer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about, you know, jumping from gig to gig or protecting the stage so hard. You can go get in an office. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna need to be out there that much.
Because the younger generation's coming up. People like and they need to get them a chance.
And to say this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know we've been saying a lot of stuff that, you know, about that part of it, but at the same time, it's not that we're saying this because we're upset. We're saying that, bro, that's what they deserve.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know, you know, so you like not making it controversial. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say my name.
This our show. We can do what we want to do.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying R.C. Williams deserves to be an executive.
Exactly.
Sean Martin deserves to be a label
And that's why I'm gonna say this to the camera. That's why I wanted y'all both on the show.
Daniel Jones deserves to be a label executive. Spud Seawright deserves to be a label executive. He deserves to not have to get on a plane.
Right.
He deserves not to have to go out with Toto.
Right.
He should be. He is Toto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He is our Toto.
Yeah, and I acknowledge that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, none of them are perfect, but that dude changed 2 genres of music forever.
It's still going.
He wrote the biggest gospel song in history that broke barriers into commercial music. But they was playing Stump on K104, bro.
Too,
and in the club, and 100.3 jams when it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was watching a gospel video, bro,
and
in the middle of all of that.
Christ into the,
and it brought Christ in, bro. And you changed the world forever with your music. Then you turn around to a dying genre where jazz wasn't even popular like that.
No,
especially not in the South. Then he gets with Mike League, and Mike League and them, they were already good. Shouts out to Mike League, that's my boy too. But Spud brought something different to that.
Spud the GOAT, man. Spud the GOAT in my category, man.
You said personality wise, you don't like him. Now he not perfect. He done had a lot of things going on personally.
But that don't matter though. But you respect
you cannot take what he has meant to music away.
That shouldn't matter.
Period. No matter. When
you're a kid, you don't like half the stuff your parents do, but you gotta respect who they are for what they do.
And the body of work that them fellas, that whole Camp Wisdom Clique has done together for our city for the last 25, 30 years, you can never take that. It's the history forever. But we need now. It's time to get y'all flowers. Cool. We need. Honestly, we should be having an RC and the Grits or a Camp Wisdom tribute like we have in Prince tributes. You know what I'm saying? We should be tribute like.
But that comes with knowing your work.
Let's go. Let's go. We need to have a tribute to how y'all did in Dumby's record and how that sound. How that sound is really somebody else's sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exclusive. We need one of them things.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so much history here.
Yeah, we got too much history.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done accomplished so much. Let's.
All I'm asking is that we work together, man. I don't need to be in nobody's arena like we. Some of us are creating our own way.
You know what? I will say this: it's coming. Like I said, and honestly, I'm gonna shout him out because, like I said, nobody perfect. None of us perfect. No. I got my stuff. They got their stuff. I see trying. I can see him trying. I see him trying. I see him working.
To me, RC is what I call a Dallas great. No matter what, because I mean, we talked about something earlier, and it's some stuff that didn't happen, and I don't understand why it happened. And I'm gonna talk. It's my show. I'm gonna talk about. I don't understand what happened, but I still respect him for who he is. I grew up in the military, and you respect somebody for their rank, even if you don't like them. I grew up in Highland Hills. Same thing with the drug gang. You respect somebody for their rank, even though my brother was in the gang.
You're not finna just talk to the plug and you're a new nigga.
And that's why it's never gonna change.
That's, for me, you know what I'm saying, on my Highland Hills, You know what I'm saying?
It's never gonna change for me. That's how I feel.
Change.
You know what I mean? I never not like another black man
but,
that's doing his thing. Black man, white man, but a brother that's doing his thing.
Again, half of the stuff that goes on with all of us, bro, is a talk away.
It is a talk away.
It's a phone call away, fool, and that stuff needs to start happening so we can kill all the division, fool, and start the love, bro.
And I hope we can do it with
the main thing we can, bro. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, and if anybody's seen like the first thing I posted when what happened to Uncle Noah, man, like I saw like, bro, I got messages that can show that he called me his son.
Yeah. No, I believe you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no. But he was that. They were that to him as well far before I started. Yeah. So it's like, bro, if something like somebody like that leaving, they showed that much love, they showed that much genuine interest in helping everybody get better, bro. Yeah. Passing food don't make us do something different. Yeah. If this pandemic showing how we can all be sat down, right. You know what I'm saying? Don't do something. Like, it's too much stuff that happened within the last 3 years. 3 years, bro. Bro, look at gas too high for us to be at odds with each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
and what's funny about all the stuff that's happening.
Part of it, dog. I'm loving it.
All the stuff that's happening, music is healing. And you know what I mean? We got
every time
best in one city. And we can heal this world. We can heal each other. And we come together and we can make money.
Every time, dog.
I like the way this show going because our show wasn't going this route.
I love.
We gotta fix it. We gotta
fix it. I love all of y'all, bro. I love everybody.
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we know each other, but we kind of really just met. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the other side of town. I was late. I'm sorry. I was late. I'm usually not. I thought it was Friday, but it was another day.
It's all good though, cause you came and you drove away from DeSoto to Frisco.
So, but you know what I'm saying? It's the love. Like, I believe in people. I believe in what we can do together, bro. I really believe that. I believe in this city too. I believe that there's finna be a really big move for our city because those guys are coming. That awakening is coming to them to start pulling, and it's the youngsters kind of like.
See, JD got signed.
Yeah, man.
So it's youngsters. Youngsters is
and you know him, and you know JD and Darian was the drummers. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, bro, that's like little nephew, bro, whatever they. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm proud of you, JD. I'm proud of you, man.
Good job, man. So it's like, you know, they took, but that's part of, they do that though. Can't say that they haven't spreaded the love. Like I said, musically, it's just they give it to us how they learned it. Like I know a lot of times we get mad at how they do it. Think about that. So we can't always place blame on a group of people when that was the way that they was cultured. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they had boy bands, they had certain people, they had people that was kicking them, what they let us into, they was getting kicked out of. They was letting us into Sankofa, but they was getting kicked out of Sambuca.
Sankofa,
They was getting kicked out of Sambuca by the older cats because they was scared of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish we need something like Sankofa again, man.
Sankofa's still going on.
They got a restaurant though. It ain't the.
It's not what it was.
Yeah, Gino was killing.
But the one's trying to pull that back together though. Like I literally, that's crazy.
That would be beautiful.
2 days ago, I was sitting in there because he was.
That would be beautiful because they selling like the good food, like the clean food.
Yeah, they said that, and him, and you know, his mama always been on that. Yeah, they always been on making us better people, you know what I'm saying, and helping us.
And I always treat it when you walk in the door. They always treat you like you're part of the family.
They always smile. I get the same smile right now on Camp Wisdom that I got in South Dallas off of Martin Luther King, bro.
I wish they bring it back because my wife from Houston and she never been, and I always just talk to her about it like it's an urban legend.
That's crazy.
And I say, babe, you don't even know what you missing, man. And
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite days of St. Kofa was the Jimmy Star, Mighty Q Chenwa, and John's private days.
Oh my Lord, yeah.
Them was my favorite days.
Well, my boy, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. My man with the gray hair, the long gray hair. You know who I'm talking about? He used to get up and sing rock all the time.
Original.
Shout out to Original.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I remember originally, and then I love the birthday song.
He gonna give you a song that you'll never forget. He gonna give it to you. You'll never forget it. I remember. You remember? It's a video, bro, that they still got out there floating around. Remember they did a whole concert for him.
Yeah, I was probably there.
Yeah, bro, they did a whole concert. Gino and them did a whole concert.
Wow. That
was tight.
Okay. Shout out to Rizzo. Now we're gonna move to. I wanna know.
We're gonna start reminiscing and stuff.
Yeah, we can do this all day, bro. We be here 3 hours.
Yeah.
Give me a mistake, man. Like one of your music greatest mistakes or something that you regret.
Mistake. I'm gonna say really my biggest ever mistake, bro, is not trusting myself.
So I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm there now. I don't trust myself as much as me, because like I said, I was almost 30 when I started playing drums, and that's my biggest thing, because I hear people say, "Pat, you dope," and in my heart, I'm going, "Nah, that ain't good enough," because I'm a perfectionist. So that's what I'm struggling with now.
I'm gonna tell you, and it's funny. I'm gonna tell you when it happened, bro. RC had left with Badu, and and he told me I was gonna. This was when I was playing with Grits like regularly. Yeah, but he called and said he wanted to tell me that he needed me to do the Eric Ropes thing. It was my first time. Okay. My first time ever. No, it was my second. I have to tell about the first another time, but it was my second time. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you and Sean gonna play the gig together. You, Sean, RC, and Braylon. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Right. Thinking, okay, cool. I learned the stuff. I'm gonna play Ox. Dude, I get there. You know how Sean walks in. Yeah. What up, fool? You learn the music? I said, yeah, I learned the music, bro. I learned the music. Right. Why you asking like that? He said, I already cool. Because you know you're subbing for RC, right? So that means you're playing main. And he just walked off.
But you gotta respect, because that's the GOAT. You can't say nothing about that.
I was like, nigga, I'm always number 2 when y'all playing, right? Like he was like, no, nigga, you subbing for RC, you playing mains.
All right, there go.
And bro, it went great. It went great all the way up until the last song. I got to it, and it's funny. I got a whole. Yeah. First of all, shout out to myself for Family Ties. I got an album that
was next. So that was my next question.
So you know what I'm saying. But the album actually was originally called 3, because majority of my songs are in 3. Okay. Where it's a lot of songs that didn't make Family Ties that were gonna be on 3. Okay. But I mean, bro, the show's blazing all the way through. We get to this song that's a medley, bro, and it switches from 4 to 3. It's a medley of She and She is the song, because it switches from 3 to 4. Yeah, so I was sitting there like, dang, I forgot. Because most of that is like just the piano player. Yeah. So I'm like, dang, I ain't really studied this one like that, because I didn't plan on playing mains. What's stupid. I never not. After that, I never not listened to everything just in case. But that boy got there. I was cool at the beginning of the song, and then it got ready to switch in certain spots, and I kind of was like, Sean just took that mug off. Oh, Lord. What did he say? He said, fool. Bro, you know what your problem is? Your goddamn confidence. You go, nigga. Don't you ever do that again to yourself.
To yourself, that's the point.
He good with the walk off, bro. Yeah. He tell you some shit. He tell you something, he just, hey, fool,
But you know what?
He just burned it.
That's good knowledge to hear from somebody of that caliber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to Family Ties. So I think when Family Ties came out, I hit you up. And I was like, man, that's the greatest pocket I ever heard. I forget which song it was, but I hit you up because we never talked before that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I hit you up, and I was like, bruh. So first of all, let's shout out the musicians.
Which song?
I'm gonna tell you which one.
What was it? Canvas?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Or
it was
About You. Yeah, About You.
Who's that?
Cleo.
I figured Cleon is the world's greatest drum percussion player. He sound like a percussion player. First of all, shout out Cleon, man.
Yeah, Cleon.
One of my favorite dudes. Cleon is a good dude before he's a great drummer. So touching my hat, man. Don't touch that detail hat. You not from Dallas.
He making sure it's straight, it's fresh. He like, let me get this. The lens, my camera too good. The lens showing up.
The lens showing up.
Hey, we're gonna keep this in the show. I don't even want to take this out. I don't want to take this out.
My camera too good.
Like I was saying, like Cleon, man, is you know I like good people, so I'm gonna shout out good people.
Yeah, bro.
Before music and for everything, I love this dude hard. So shout out Cleon, man. I love you.
I've been knowing him since he was 14 years old. We've been together.
Ferris, Texas, finest. You gotta say Ferris because you say
Texas.
Ferris.
Yeah, you say Dallas. He gonna be like, I'm not from Dallas.
Right.
I'm from Ferris. He gonna do them little hands.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, okay.
Ferris.
Ferris, okay.
Yeah,
but you can say Ferris all day, but Dallas made you do what you're doing.
Right.
So don't do that.
So you adopted, fool.
You adopted.
So shout out to all the musicians on there.
It was a lot.
That you can remember.
Okay, no, but I can remember all of them because I remember how it came together too. It was beautiful. Shouts out to and I go down track list wise. Shout out to my mama. First of all, for making me, because you know I did the interlude at the beginning with her. And what's crazy about that, we were just having a conversation and I just taped it and made it thing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was sitting in her bedroom recording on my phone.
That's dope.
And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a moment because we gotta be talking about something touchy. I edited a couple of things because I know she would be bad otherwise, but she heard.
What did she say when she? Oh, okay.
You got me on the CD.
On the CD.
Why did you take me? But when it come out, I said, when it come out.
She ain't asked for no money. She didn't ask for no.
She was like, I'm on the CD. You know what I'm saying? My mama dog. My mama got it out the mud too. She moved from Arkansas with $2 in her pocket.
That's funny because my mom's from Arkansas, from Wilton.
My mama from Hampton, Arkansas.
Yeah, she moved from Arkansas to Highland Hills.
Boy, came down here. My mom came down here and moved to her car. For real. Like, for real. My mom was homeless the first couple of weeks.
Wow.
Months she was here.
Yeah. I want to make sure everybody get in there. So you got moms.
Yeah, moms. Who did I have on the second song? About You, Cleon Edwards. I actually played bass on a lot of the record and nobody knows that. Yeah, I played bass on that song. That was me. That was just really much me and Cleon, and
wow,
that was it.
Don't know the secret. No, nobody know. I just jumped on bass, so I'm finna start.
That's what's up. Shoot, it's our music, dog. It's our music. Just keep growing. Don't never stop. Canvas, Bobby Sessions. Marcus Jones from the fam. Shout out to the fam.
Marcus dope. Shout out to the
played
fam.
drums on that. Left hand Kevin, the female, played bass on that.
He played at my boy's church. I call it a sighting every time I see him.
Bro, that joker crazy. He cold. Canvas. I had Man. Shout out to Man Robinson from the fam. On Oregon on that. Frank Mocha played all the percussion.
Shout out Frank Mocha. That's my next interview.
Song after that was Still Love. Shout out to Mickey Miller. You know.
So why Frank and Marcus, y'all keep y'all shirts on, man. Every time y'all keep taking y'all shirts off, man. Ain't no ladies at the thing. Like
they got it like that. You know
Frank
what I'm saying?
flexing.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? That's their thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Sanford.
Okay.
Eric Roberson again, because I got a song called Be Easy on there, and that's Jay Sanford on bass on Be Easy. Okay. Tayron Lockett on drums on Be Easy. I'm trying to go down the track list. That's crazy. I don't even remember the track listing on my stuff, so I don't miss nobody. Song for Darius. Shout out to the same two cats, Jay Sanford to Cleon Edwards.
Right.
On that one. Let me go back to Canvas and say shout out to Anton M. Albert, who was my production partner for years, since 2012 until 2021 sometime. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and him created that together. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, dude, I was trying to go down the track for you. So you got About You, Jordan.
Oh, shout out to. Okay, so that's a tribute to JoJo.
Okay.
They used to be in the fair. You know what I'm saying? They played with Lil Mike and all of them. So I got Mike Mitchell on drums on that. I make sure I put people on that song that was close to Jordan. Shout out to Jordan, JoJo Walker.
Yeah, shout out.
You know what I'm saying? We miss you. We love you, brother. Mike Mitchell, Frank Mocha on that. Matt Ramsey on bass on that.
Monster.
Caleb McCampbell singing at the top of the song.
Wow.
Frank Mocha talking on it, of course. You know what I'm saying? And then I had Vandell Andrews. Shout out to my boy Vandell on sax. Yeah. Justin Lyons, guitar slayer. Okay. Shout out to
that's my
bro. He was on guitar. Once again, shout out to my wife. She did the poetry on that. Okay. Shout out to Indigo Jones. She sung hook on that.
You got
everything else on there was me, because that was the one song that was tracked.
Okay.
And then what's the next one?
I didn't came out today. Did you so you said you had some songs that was supposed to be on there?
Yeah. I got like 3 or 4 songs that I never put on that album.
So you work on something now, or you gonna let that ride for a little bit?
Everybody can, like, my son just been bugging. He was like, "Daddy, you gotta do a show this summer, dog. You don't do nothing. You don't never do shows with your songs." And cause I really did. I'm gonna tell y'all why I did that album. I did that album to show everybody that they can share the spotlight, and it doesn't matter, and that musicians can be paid fairly, not just paid for a session. They can be given. They can be paid fairly, and everybody that played on the record got splits on every song that they got.
That's unheard of.
That they play. So everybody.
You get $50 and then be like, "Thanks, bro."
Nah, bro. Every time I get paid, you get paid because you showed up for me.
So let me ask you this, Matt. That's what the show was about, because everybody that do this show split 50-50 with us, whatever the percentage of you get paid what I get paid for the show. I get paid what he get paid. The studio getting paid. So if it's we all, and that was, remember I told you that in Dallas, I wanted to stop that, paying somebody a little bit of money for their talent. I said, everybody that come on this show, if it's just me and you, it's 50.
Bro,
if it,
musicians deserve points.
Oh yeah,
because those records don't sound like they sound without you playing on them. Yeah. Musicians deserve points. Remember that. And that's the reason why I did it. Then another reason I did it was to put my son out there. Right. My son was 11 years old when he played the record. Shout out to my son.
Wow.
Again, AD, he played Trust on drums.
Wow.
At 11 years old. And actually, I was trying to make it be in 3, but he the one played 4 over it. He was like, "No, Daddy, let me play how I want to play it."
I'm about to listen to that again. Cause I'm a fan of any of the young cats, man, that's coming up and that's serious about music. We had a kid that just walked out of here. So this is a studio in the music school, and he just walked out of here, and he already playing like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that.
That's tight.
And he was like 13.
That's really
the music teacher was like, he already playing bass, and he ain't taught him bass. So he come to class with a guitar. Today he came to class with a bass. And he was like 12, 13 years old. So.
That's wonderful, dog. And they got the time to do it, but when they got the heart and the drive to do it, it makes the world of difference.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that Darren is focused on, being an amazing musician. He of course this is going to be his senior year next year, so we talking about, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna do with your life?
Yeah.
He like, I really plan on never having to work a regular job, Daddy. I'm gonna work that hard. I want to say that I have never had to work a regular job.
But he watch you work though. I got 5 boys, and all of them at the house right now. Yeah. Thank God, I'm an empty nester. But they watch you work.
Blessed.
Bruh.
Cause I'm tired.
Bro, we walk around in drawers and socks.
I'm tired, dog. I can't.
It's worth it though.
I got 3 girls at home now.
So I got a girl, she younger, but it's worth it when you see them grow. I know you tired.
They so different. Yeah. If I had all boys, I probably wouldn't be as stressed, but girls.
See, I got 1 girl and I got 5 boys, so I ain't stressed over the girl because the boy is protective over her. But she a monster herself. She fight better than the boys. Yeah. But see, one thing we always do on the show, we always go over current events and just talk about something current. And I think I wanted to touch the Uvalde shooting, man. And just send prayers and shout out to those families, man. First thing you thought about?
Bro, all I do is teach babies, bro.
Yeah.
From, Little Man Band to the drummies to, you know what I'm saying, just working with kids at DeSoto, working with kids at, you know what I'm saying, we work, shout out to Hope Forums. Yeah. That's one of MTI's, you know what I'm saying, charities. Like we go and we teach production lessons to those kids in Fort Worth and in Dallas. And I think we're getting ready to do a big event with their Como campus too, man. But yeah, bro, like that's unimaginable. Like, what kind of evil person walks into a school? You never think your kid gonna die at school, bro.
No. You wanna hear something funny? So I live in McKinney now. In 2018, it happened at their school. And you can look it up on the news. McKinney North High School. Yeah. We got a call and said it was a school shooting, and they told us to meet them at another school. So we drove to another school in McKinney, and I know how I feel because we was waiting on our kids. We didn't get no text, no nothing, and we was waiting on our kids. And every time a kid would show up, I had to tell my wife, "No, it's gonna be all right. You know, they're gonna be all right." And what happened was a kid went in to do the school shooting. And if I'm not mistaken, I forget the officer's name, but he's always at the McKinney North football games. It's an African-American guy, stopped the kid. I guess he tried to talk him down, and then the kid just shot himself and killed himself. So I've been through it, you know, with my kids. You know, I'm military. I was thinking, I'm like, I'm finna go to the school. And it's sad, man. The thing I'm mad about is that the fact, and we're gonna get some controversy now, that the fact that the police hesitated, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this, and
that's
whack. Y'all really want to know me?
That's so lame,
this
bro.
This is gonna be me in a nutshell. I do not like the fact that.
But y'all didn't hesitate to shoot that pregnant lady.
That's what I was gonna say.
Out there.
Yeah, y'all kill us. Y'all kill pregnant women.
But y'all hesitated to go save some kids.
Yeah.
Like they were, like they could have. Right. I think public servants, bro. Yeah. Y'all always got to think of a situation as if it's yours. Yeah. What if them was your kids? You would not be waiting, bro. Yeah. If that was your brother over there or your sister that was pregnant right there, and you see cop, you wouldn't be right there ready to shoot her. Yeah. Don't shoot.
Everybody ready to be tactical and be hard until it's time to be tactical. Yeah. I learned that in the military, man.
Those were brown kids too. Yeah. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you're right.
Those brown kids. So
you know what I'm saying? Bro. It's a whole big agenda going on, dog. And it's been like that for a while. You know, our country is. I remember watching. I don't know if y'all seen that clip, a dude where they were having like a debate, and they was asking what makes America the greatest country in the world, and he was like, "It's not the greatest country in the world. We're second in this." And then he started going,
"Don't put education up there."
You know what I'm saying?
Probably laugh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He was like, "We're not the greatest country in the world," and I was like, "It's been that way for a while, dog." Because we like
some people are waking up to that. Like, I feel like we done known it for a while.
Because we can never say we were the greatest country in the world. We were the greatest opportunity in the world.
We're the greatest dictators in the world, though.
And the greatest and the greatest dictators in the world. We're in everybody's business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I regret fighting. You know, to a certain extent, doing some of the stuff we did in the Army. I regret some of that stuff because a lot of them want to send their kids out there. The half the kids in the Army was kids from the inner city or poor white kids.
Yeah, they not finna send their kids out there. Yeah. They kids sitting on Wall Street. They kids.
But what's crazy is when George Washington now went to they went to the Army. They fought on horses. Yeah. Why don't we put our politicians out there in the world? If we do that, the world will change.
They not
doing totally different world. So.
Because everybody tough until it's time to be.
Yeah.
And until they really count. What should I say?
You up in my kid's school, I'm coming in there.
I was telling Patrick, I'm in a homeschool. I got a 5-year-old. I started late.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm 42. I got a 5-year-old.
Jesus.
Yeah, but so that's a whole other conversation. But this is it was real simple for us. Me and my wife was like dropping our 5-year-old off at school and being like, I hope nothing happens to him.
Yeah,
that's not on the table. Right. I can't like that. That's not even. That's not. Yeah. We're not doing that,
bro.
So you gonna homeschool?
We're gonna homeschool, and apparently there's this thing out there called micro schools,
bro. But guess what? That's what they want.
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah. Like, bro, if they really want to, they can stop all of this. If you can, don't tell me you can't stop somebody from kids from getting killed at a school when you can tell me what I'm finna press next or what I want to buy on a phone.
Right.
You can't tell me you can't stop somebody's kids.
And this is why they always bunching our phones and stuff. And this kid was telling people he was gonna do a school shooting. Why wasn't that a alert? Flag? You know what I mean? I don't understand why they didn't.
I guarantee you, if I'm who I look like, and I say I'm finna sell some dope, y'all gonna have a whole tactical squad. You know what I'm saying? Investigating it for months.
Yeah. You go for
y'all gonna be on top of that while y'all ain't on top of saving some kids.
Yeah. So that kind of hit me hard.
You know what I'm saying? That was
my daughter gonna stay in school.
Bro.
The thing about McKinney, it's like I'm 3 houses down from an elementary, and in McKinney, the police all summer be training for stuff like that. So McKinney police, they're a little better than that little town, hopefully. So my daughter's in McKinney.
It's always hey, there's really like it's always one in every unit, every precinct that you got a badge and you think you something, and you'll start doing stuff that you don't need to do.
Let me tell you something about them, a secret about them. None of them never served in the military. Half of those dudes that's like that, they ain't served in the military. Those
are the people that they not service. They doing this to feel powerful. They was always bullied or they was always weak in school. You know what I'm saying?
I got
ones that do that.
I got a disabled vet tag on my plate, and then when I'm stopped and cops ask about it, I ask, "Was you in the military?" You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you why I asked this, because usually a white cop that pulled me over. I'm asking them that because I know they're gonna say no, and I want them to see an African American man saying he was a patriot, or actually real patriot, because they don't paint us as that. They don't. You see movies on military, you see a white hero. You never see a black hero. So I asked those cops
except for Independence Day.
Right. So So I asked the cops that.
You gotta be Will Smith or something.
Keep your off my. But anyway, keep my wife's name. We talked about that last show.
Nah, that's crazy.
But I do it on purpose so they can see that, okay, this black man is actually a patriot, and I'm trying to be something that he was.
I have a lot to say about that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Bro, if you want to talk about it, I don't care.
No, dog.
We'll talk about that time.
Mess up your show.
No, you ain't, bro.
I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, we're gonna do a part 2 to this.
We're gonna do a part 2.
Yeah, we're gonna. So let's segue.
My set.
So today I wore my wave runners. You got it on camera? So these are the first ones that came out. You know, they re-released them, so I just wore the wave runners today for no particular reason. But more importantly, you wore my favorites, the ones. Well, my second favorite because I love the threes.
Shoot, I love ones all year long.
I got plenty of ones, man.
They comfortable, and I'm husky, so you know.
And you matched it nicely with the black and white. And I did not shout out Triple D, so this wasn't playing.
Triple D, man.
This wasn't playing at all.
Try to do that.
Yeah, so I shot them out the last show, man.
We got similar hearts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We love our city for real.
Yeah,
that's what that means.
I know kind of what part of town you came from. That's where I came from. And so what was probably the age you got your first like real pair of shoes? So mine was older. Highland Hills, we wasn't wearing no.
Nah, fool, because you walk down the street, you're gonna get gonna get.
Shout out to Chicken. We had a dude in high school named Chicken who got jacked.
We had a dude named Head. He was gonna take your stuff.
We had a dude named Chicken got jacked, and that was the last time somebody jacked him. Next time we saw a Chicken, he brought a gun to school, and nobody jacked him no more. Bro. Yeah.
I can't think of dude's name. You remember dude that used to walk around Highland Hills with the grenades?
No, somebody had grenades.
That had grenades, bro. I can't think of his name, though. But anyway,
one of my brother was.
No. Nah, it wasn't. But bro, now dang, that threw me off.
Yeah,
was we talking about? He said there was somebody walking around with grenades. Yeah.
I ain't know that. I saw plenty. Like
there was some. I saw plenty. You know how they was picnic be wilding.
They used to walk down the street. The crackheads and just take off their clothes and be running. I remember that.
Yeah, but nah, that's what it was. I was supposed to be telling when I could start getting these.
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting these and walking around the hood at all because I didn't want to fight all the time, bro. Yeah. You don't have to fight all the time, fool, or you have to be around certain, you know what I'm saying, certain homies.
You was going to get into a fight if you had something.
You was going to get into a fight if you had something that they wanted, period. Yeah. Starter jacket?
Yeah. Not the starter jacket. Not the Michigan starter jacket.
Any of that, bro. You finna fight. You finna fight to keep that, homie. For real.
That's crazy, because Highland Hills was like, because I had to walk. I walked to J.N. Irving.
Bro, you not finna get that.
And we had to walk.
Walk down the street in some forces if you want to. Especially if they fresh white. They gone. But
and if they dirty.
They gone.
Yeah.
Or you got some hands.
Yeah.
And everybody knowing that they gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
That was it.
My first
pair. My first pair was probably like real shoes, probably like 19, like after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of, I was finna go to Prairie View, and I was like, cool, now I can buy stuff because I ain't worried about it.
My son had Prairie View. I know he went to Prairie View. He had it now. Well, he actually home for the summer.
Fire Screamer, dog. Shout out to the March of Storm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Marched in the March of Storm. I was there during the fight.
So we get like calls now every time they have a fight. So they email us, me and my wife, because my son is there. And every time something go down, somebody get broken into, they always
put an alert up. Yeah. That's good. That's real good. They let everybody know what's up.
Yeah, I remember LA Gear hiking boots. So that was probably my first real pair. And what's crazy, it was a time that they sold them at Sears. My mama one place I hated to go was Sears and Red Brick Mall, because my mom would try to get shoes in Sears. And they was always a low budget looking Nike. And one day we went there, they had some LA Gear hiking boots. Probably my first pair. As my second pair. My first pair was from Jordan 2s, but somebody gave it to us because we was some charity at the church. They was like, ain't got no shoes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't say that was my first pair. Like, I'm saying it just because I say the first pair that I bought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, nah, I didn't have them kind either. I had some British Knights.
I remember BKs.
I had a pair of Lisa's.
Yeah, I remember Lisa's. Deodoras.
Yeah. Then I had, but my thing was them feelers. Yeah. Them high top feelers.
Shell toes.
And them, I wasn't in the shell. I wasn't in the
I was in the shell toes a little bit.
I was into the classic Reeboks.
Okay, I remember
the ones that used to be suede. You know what I'm talking about?
He got on the Cortez right now.
Yeah.
Come around here, boy. So in Highland Hills, we call them dope mans.
Dope mans. See? Yeah.
We call them dope mans. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, them wasn't never Cortez.
I didn't know they was Cortez, Nikes, bro, until I got old.
Nikes.
I didn't know it was Cortez called that until I got old. It was always dope.
I didn't know until I was 30 that's what the.
And I asked my mom for some dope man, and you know my mom, she's in church. What? You don't forget no dope man. She wouldn't give me. My mom would do two things. She wouldn't buy me no dope mans, and then one time I sat down in the barber chair and made a mistake. Say, give me a shag. She wouldn't let me know. He gave me a shag. Sure. I got out the chair. My mom went out to the car. She brought me back in there.
Cut this out.
Yeah, so no, I couldn't get no dope mans. Did we ask you that before, Matt? I'm pretty sure I asked you that on the show. What? Like your first real pair.
My first.
He's from Ohio, so it probably was some moccasins.
So I'm gonna be real honest. So I grew up in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
And then I got my culture in Memphis when we went there for the summers.
Yeah.
So in Ohio, I was the only black kid in my class.
Oh, wow.
So we was in suburban America.
Okay.
Right. And another funny part to that story.
So you could wear all the shoes.
That's where I'm going with this.
You couldn't do that here.
No. So I had British Knights. I remember that. I remember British Knights, and then I always got me a pair of J's.
Okay.
I can't remember what my first pair was.
I had my first pair of J's, so I was like 20.
Yeah.
So 23.
I was probably.
My first one was 17, but the first ones I had was given to us for free because we was poor. Then my mom bought some because I wanted those patent leathers with that black jersey.
Yeah.
The black jersey with the stripes. Remember the Bulls changed that? And I promise you on everything, I bought it in 1997. I still have it in my closet.
That's crazy.
I still got the jersey.
Yeah, I had the I think maybe I can't think the 4s maybe.
Okay.
They kind of plain.
Worth a lot of money.
I still got it. I seen your picture of today. I still have it.
Now, I'm just saying that's probably like a collector's item, man.
Yeah.
And it's the authentic one with the sold on numbers and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably had the J's, but I always got to be a pair of J's. And then the funny thing about that was I didn't know I was black. So like I found out when I was like in 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
I can't remember. You know, white kids.
Wow.
Yeah, because they kind of like
they started doing funny shit, and they was like, "Hey Matt, you know, when you gonna do some of that hip hop for like
bro.
like black shit like that?" And like we go dance for us, and so I go home crying. You know, like, Mom, why didn't you tell me I was black?
Oh man!
And my mom trying to do what she did, you know, just like do our best to protect us from the world. So yeah, I had a rude awakening, but I didn't have to start fighting for my shoes and my starter jacket until I got to high school.
To Memphis?
Nah, I went still in Columbus, but it was a much more diverse. It was like 50-50.
Because I was saying Memphis, this is some 3 6 Mafia dudes.
Bone Thugs and Homies from Ohio. Yeah. Shoot, dang.
I was saying Memphis.
It got real at some point.
In Memphis, you got 3 6 Mafia dudes.
Nah,
so they be doing that crazy dance with their legs and stuff.
I got a lot of stuff jacked in Memphis, like my toys, Kids in the Block, and all that. But in high school, when I started having to fight. Yeah,
I was stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, but when you go out the gate, you make a right, you're in Tennessee. Yeah. So I used to go to Memphis all the time. And my roommate in the Army, I think he in prison now. I ain't gonna shout him out. He used to always listen to 3 6 Mafia. You know, in Dallas, we open about music. So I went to the Army and I'm jamming 3 6 Mafia with Texas plates. And he used to do that crazy little dance. But he opened me up to that. But I used to always listen to 3 6 Mafia when I was in the Army. I went from Nas to 3 6 Mafia.
That's crazy.
So what's next, man?
Next one?
Yeah. You come back to our church. I know you played at our church. I actually had somebody sit in for me. I didn't get to play.
Yeah, I know, because Diego played.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was cool. That was cool coming to Converge. You know, shout out to
Converge Church. Yeah, Pastor Blaze on
man, right now, I'm really just, you know, I'm trying to get stuff in play, man, and where I can spend more time with my family. And just really, my main thing is like that. And like I said, if y'all gonna keep playing, somebody gotta get in position to be able to say, hey, go get.
Yeah.
So that's my focus right now, is playing my part in rooms.
Yeah.
That can make stuff happen for other people.
Yeah. That's like Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Remember the Las Vegas thing?
Well, yeah. So, you know, and then
I told you about that dude. So I ran into a dude, and I can't say his name either, who worked in BET's production and worked for CBS. He was one of the dudes that was at the thing.
Oh, okay.
And he told me to send him a show when we finished. So it's a whole bunch of people.
There was a lot of people in there.
A lot of people. What was more impressive was
opportunities and connections in that room that just, bro, somebody, a couple of people gonna become rich from being in that one room that day.
What was amazing, that most of the millionaires were black.
That's what was
95% of the millionaires were black in that room. So Mike Singletary was there. Donovan McNabb was there.
Tim Brown.
Yeah, Tim Brown was there.
It was a lot of
Ken Alexander. Shout out, man, for a great event, man. Who led that event.
That's the dude.
And who else? I wanted to shout out to Medicine Man too, man.
Keith.
Yeah, Keith, man. He had a great performance.
That's somebody that's like,
I want to do season 2 with him, because season 2 finna be kind of big too. Because season 1 of the show is kind of just an iteration of us learning what we do. If you go through my interviews, like the first interview I did, I didn't really have interview questions. I was just ad-libbing, and we both was just ad-libbing. But as the seasons progress, or the shows progress, you can see the growth in it. But season 2, we want to take it to another level.
Right.
Same concept, but just getting everything right.
Yeah, I mean, Keith is an intricate part of things going forward.
Oh yeah,
He
different. He don't sound like everybody else.
He's different, yeah. And I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about musically. I'm talking about with the forward progress of our city.
Oh yeah,
musically.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I see Grammys, Keith. I see all kind of stuff coming for Keith. Like
he deserves it, bro. He's been one of the baddest cats on the planet forever.
Oh yeah, I love
for real.
So man, so you're not gonna do the. So no album right now.
I'm thinking about it, and it's funny, like, bro, if I had a nickel for every time everybody that came up to, hey, when you gonna do another album? When y'all gonna do another Hungry Jacks album?
That was one of my questions. I was gonna ask you about the Hungry
I was Jacks. Like, I don't know. That's up to Brother Cleve. Yeah. But just, you know, and I ain't said this on no other shows, but it's in talks.
Yeah, okay.
It's in talks. So you know,
if somebody asking you, bro, it's because it's dope and we want it. You know,
I know, man. It's in talks. The Hungry Jacks records is in talks. My record, I wasn't really thinking about it. I actually, but do look out for some new music from MTI. We did a compilation, so you know, just to introduce MTI as an entity.
Yeah.
That we're gonna end up, just dropping this summer. And of course the stuff that we've been producing with shout out to Big Syph. TTA, back in the day, all the singles that he been dropping, and we're finna do a video for TTA this summer for him. So yeah, man.
And shoot, after all that, come back, man.
We
can do season 2 with you again, man, because I know y'all got stuff going. If y'all do not have the album Family Ties, man, y'all missing out. I'm a music connoisseur. I'm not saying that because it's my homie sitting right here. I'm saying if you don't have this album, you missing out on a great artist, great musicians, great producer, man, and I am so excited.
I appreciate you having me on, man. It's an honor to be here.
Bro, it's nothing. It's nothing.
It's an honor to be here, dude.
It's nothing. I appreciate you, man. And I just found out, I didn't know you was Highland Hills too, so we got a lot more in common.
Bro, you don't see the tip? HHP
all day, baby. Highland Hills, that's my hood.
For
Put
real.
it in this. No, I'm just joking. I ain't finna say that. Yeah, so we get you back, man, for a performance, man. I can't wait to the song come out.
All day, baby.
Can you get on the keys? Give us something real quick.
What?
Okay.
What you got? Some Hungry Jacks.
Some Hungry Jacks.
Nah, give me my song, the one I love the most, with that pocket.
Oh man. Now can I give you something else?
Yeah, give me whatever you want to do.
Give you something else. I want to. Yeah, let's do that. JoJo.
I wasn't recording.
Highland Hills.
No, I'm kidding.
That's my hood. Ladies and gentlemen.